Hey, welcome to Board Game Today. I'm Brett, and my hands is Warhammer 40,000 Combat Patrol issue number 32. Now, Warhammer 40,000 Combat Patrol is a magazine between Hachette and Games Workshop taking you through the Warhammer 40,000 hobby. It's everything from how to play, how to build figures, how to paint, rules, and it gives you everything you need, including paints, as you can see here. And unlike previous releases, instead of getting two armies with, some different units thrown in from some other armies, this is 9 different combat patrols, so you actually get 9 armies out of this. The first 2 were Space Marines and Tyranids. The second round is Eldari and Chaos Space Marines. Currently, we're going through like a wave of Chaos Space Marines, with the first one being the previous issue, and now this one has 2 paints. It's got Orruk Flesh as well as Reikland Fleshshade. Usually the paint magazines aren't worth the price that you pay for the magazine. The paints, you don't save enough money. And the magazine itself is usually pretty straightforward. You go in, they tell you where to put the paints. You might get some background. We'll see what else is in there. So we can see it's pretty standard. All these 2 paints, where to put them on the Eldari, where to put them on the Space Marines, where to put them on the Tyranids. It's not all that complicated. We get some background here. We get a little bit about the Chaos Space Marine Trader Legions. There's a story, it looks like. Some rules of the shooting phase, and then a scenario for you to play out. Go and actually use your figures to go play a game. Let's see here. What else? So we get a little bit more on the whole how to play. So pretty standard issue. It doesn't get too complicated than that. The next 2 issues we'll be doing is 1. You get a unit of Chaos Space Marines Legionnaires. So we'll go figure out the price on that. And that's what we'll be doing. We will go and in the description of this break down the value of these 2 paints compared to the magazine price as well as the subscription price if you subscribe online and get it shipped to you, and a little bit different of pricing of how much you save, in this case probably how much you lose, and overall how much you've saved by going through this route. So my general take is the paint magazines generally are not worth it unless there's a brush included or are the other things included, but if you subscribe, you have to kind of get it. So it is the, I'd say maybe you get like a paint every like 4 issues or so, usually 1 during wave. So it's a good way to get some paints, but overall, like, not issues you want to go and buy yourselves. We'll have a link where you can go and still subscribe underneath in the description here, and as well as the breakdown of value and all that. And of course, if you want the latest game news, board games, trading card games, role-playing games, miniature games, whatever, check us out every day at BoardGameToday.com. And of course, we're on Facebook, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Board Game Today, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep rolling that dice and get your game on. Hey, thanks for watching Board Game Today. We always appreciate your views and your support, but there are so many ways for you to support our site. Not only can you do right here on video, but you can go and check us out at BoardGameToday.com, where we have more news, reviews, interviews, everything you could ever want. But since you're here, if you could, you can always give us a like, subscribe, or share our videos or watch something else. Is always much appreciated, and get your game on.